Thank you.
Mr. Toastmaster,
And
fellow Toastmasters, I'm always excited to talk. That's one of my very favorite things to do. When I was a little kid, my family called me the talking head. They said from the very moment that I was able to speak, I started to speak, and I didn't even speak one word at a time. It was whole sentences. My mother said my very first word was toast pop up. Like I couldn't just say one word. So my speech this evening is called Gratitude. My goal is to permeate the room with gratitude. So I want you to feel what I feel. Today, I feel grateful. And I feel grateful for a lot of reasons. Number one, I'm grateful to be here. Grateful to have people sit down and listen to me talk. A long time ago, I heard the expression, make gratitude your attitude. And I always try to tell other people and share that with other people because I think it's really important that we remind ourselves on a daily basis how lucky we are. On a daily basis, I get the joy and privilege of meeting tourists and teaching them yoga classes. And one of the wonderful things that I do in the yoga classes, I get them right down to the point where they're down to meditation. And I don't know if you've ever taught a yoga class before, but you always get a menagerie of responses. You get the yoga lady who knows everything. You get the person who's never done yoga before and their attitude is not very good. And then you have to find a way to balance. How am I going to teach this person and everyone else in the room all at the same time? I'm grateful that the universe has given me the energy and the power to be able to entertain all people all at the same time. That's been a really wonderful gift. And I think that we have to look at all the things that we get and know they are gifts. And when you realize that what you get in life is a gift, then you're grateful. You're able to make gratitude your attitude. What I tell them is when I get them down to meditation, I take them through all the yoga moves. I see all the ugly faces. This one doesn't like that, and this one doesn't like that, and this one, my instructor does it this way. I get them all the way through the yoga class. And then I lay them down into meditation, and I tell them, this is what we're going to meditate on this evening, or this morning, or whenever we're exercising. What you have today are things that most people can only dream about. So just take the time while you're meditating to make gratitude your attitude. What are you thankful for? Now I'm going to go around the room really quick, and only 2 people have to answer. If there are 3, I'll take 3. That's all the time I have because I only have 5 to 7 minutes to get this thing done. Can you tell me in one word, what are you grateful for?
Love.
Love. Health.
Courage.
Courage. Love, health, courage. My number one thing that when I wake up in the morning, the first thing that I'm grateful for is that I wake up. And then I'm grateful to be alive. And I know you all don't know me very well. We're just kind of getting to know each other. But I lived in San Francisco in one of the most turbulent times that I can imagine. In 1984, I watched all of the people I know die. Beautiful young men. I worked at Gold's Gym, and there were big, beautiful, strong men that came into the gym. And every day I thought how lucky they are, how wonderful their lives must be. And then in 1984, I got to watch them singularly walk in the door. And every single time you saw somebody look gray, and you knew it was over with. And I watched those people leave this earth without even being 30 years old. So next Tuesday, I'm going to be 55 years old, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I got the opportunity to travel around the world because a little black boy from McDonald, Pennsylvania doesn't often get the chance to travel around the world. But it's not just the traveling that makes me so grateful, it's what I learned. My very first trip to Germany, I got on the train. And I'm sitting on the train, and a German lady gets up and she says to me, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Could you watch my purse? I thought I was on Candid Camera. I thought, okay, she just asked a black man to watch her purse. Are you kidding me? But she stood up, left her purse, went to the bathroom, came back just like nothing happened. And I was scratching my head, like, you let me watch your purse? But I always encourage every young black man who I meet to leave this country because in other countries, people don't have the same attitude and outlook of you that people have here. And you can live here and always feel less, or you can go out into the world and be better, know you're better. And I came back with the feeling that no matter what happens, no matter what anyone says to me, I'm good enough. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I got a chance to be a leader in my industry, because being a leader in my industry took me around the world. I had no idea when I was a little kid that that was even possible. But not only did I get to go around the world, but I got to go on someone else's dime, on someone else's time. People brought me to their country and they wanted to show me the very best their country had to show. And so not only did I get a trip to someplace else, but I got to work. I got to be clapped for, told how wonderful I was, stand up on the stage and have people tell me thank you. And so I got gratitude from them. And by getting gratitude, I learned how to give gratitude. I believe that gratitude is an action word. Gratitude is about how you act, not about how you think. Gratitude is saying, thank you, Donna, thank you for coming to visit me. Thank you for taking me to Costco and spending $444 on my house. How great was that? I'm grateful that you all give me the experience every single week to get up and do what I love the most, because the only time that I feel truly alive is when I'm standing in front of people and I get the chance to persuade and to educate. I want you to leave this evening with the attitude of gratitude. Before you go to sleep tonight, I challenge you, boom, I challenge you to sit down and just write what you have to be grateful for. I guarantee you will be grateful that you did it. Thank you.